So the purpose of this channel is to help you master relationship banking, make those relationships profitable, and use your relationship with the bank to increase your net worth. In this particular video, we're going to be covering how managing digital services and engaging with them in your bank app can increase your access to credit and other financial resources your bank has to offer. You'll be surprised. Those digital services that are offered to you in your bank apps are not just there for your convenience. They allow the bank to have a different insight on you and to put you in different segments based on your engagement level with those features. Those features and functions are something that even if you have a phenomenal credit score and a high income are not engaging with can still get you denied for credit and shut out of many financial resources and benefits that bank may have to offer. So I'm going to put context around this because, again, the point of these relationships is to make them profitable and access these resources so you can scale up your net worth using the bank's resources. So I'm going to share my screen for a second because I think many of you need a visual as I go through my talking points in this quick video of what these banking services are. As I'm going through everything bullet point by bullet point, I'm covering my talking points on these different features and how the bank views them when you use them. So I want you to actually be visualizing this as you hear me go through it so you can think about the different bank apps that you have, different banking relationships you have, and the features that you're probably not using that could be increasing your relationship, your internal score with that bank. So as I stated, most people think banks only judge them by their credit score, income, and account balances. In reality, banks also score behavior. And your bank app activity quietly feeds that internal score. It actually gauges your behavior. So if you're not using your bank's digital tools, you're invisible to them. It may sound crazy. You're like, I have a 780 credit score. I make over 6 figures a year, et cetera, et cetera. None of that matters, believe it or not, by itself without actual engagement with the bank's products and services. Banks are increasingly looking for more internal insight as they start to navigate who they're going to lend to, who they're going to offer better rates to, who they're going to offer their different benefits and special expertise through their professionals. They're looking to get better internal insight. So this is one of the major slept on ways that you can actually increase your internal score and segment yourself and tier high with that bank and get access to the best that bank has to offer. So what is your internal score? For those of you who may not be familiar with that concept, your internal score is not equivalent to your credit bureau score. Let's say it one more time. Your internal score is not equivalent to your credit bureau score. Banks are tracking engagement, predictability, and financial visibility. Let's break that down for a second. Are you engaging with the products and services? That's number one. Predictability. As you're engaging with them, what is your pattern? How are you functioning with these different services? The budgeting apps, the credit monitoring, the transferring. What are your patterns? Are you erratic? Are you consistent? Can they get a good gauge? Are you a wild card? And then financial visibility. When you start to use the different features in the app, this starts to pull in a broader financial picture of what you have going on behind the curtain. Banks love transparency. So digital tools give banks confidence and not just data. That's a big one. Digital tools give banks confidence, not just data. So digital features that actually matter. I want you to pay attention to this list as I'm going through. Budgeting and spending tools. This is going to show cash flow awareness, discipline, and predictability. Those are huge if you want to access capital and boost your internal score, get high limit credit cards, access to quality loans and features, or if you just want to get better rates on your deposits, less fees on your different bank accounts and features. This is how you're going to accomplish it from a budgeting and spending perspective. It gives cash flow awareness and discipline and predictability. This tiers you higher. Banks see how much surplus you really have, how stable your finances really are. So then we jump over to credit monitoring inside the app. This is a big one. This gives signals. Credit monitoring gives the bank signals. You care about your credit health and lower default risk. It shows you care about your credit health and makes sure it shows you as a lower default risk. Banks prefer lending to people watching their credit. Like, think about that for a second. They say you cannot manage what is not measured. So you not checking in on your credit score, at least in their eyes, is a signal to them that you're riding blind, and it's not a good look. So this is huge. When you link external accounts, this feature is going to give other bank balances, brokerage accounts, outside loans. Banks now see total financial picture and assets they may compete for. Compete. This is what you want from your financial institution. For them to see that you have strong outside assets, relationships, deposits, lending relationships. Now they have something to pursue. And when they have to pursue you, they start tailoring amazing opportunities, products, features, rates, and services just for you. This often triggers targeted offers. What did I just say? Alerts, notification, and auto pay. What does that demonstrate? It shows on-time behavior, lower operational risk. Predictable clients equal better pricing. How you like that? On-time behavior, lower operational risk, because predictable clients equal better pricing. That's what you want. You want to fit that bucket. Why banks care so much about this data? Banks aren't just storing data. They're modeling risk, forecasting profitability, and identifying cross-selling opportunities, aka relationship banking from their perspective. You got a checking account? Let's see if we can get you to get a savings. Maybe a CD. Maybe get you to invest. You got a credit card? Let's see if we can work towards an auto loan. Line of credit. Hell, a mortgage. Let's graduate and cross-sell on this relationship. Modeling risk. This is your tier levels. The lower risk you are, the more the bank wants to lend to you. Lending gives you the opportunity to go out and acquire assets and fund businesses. Forecasting profitability. This is an opportunity for the bank to find out through your behavior, are you going to be a profitable client? If you're profitable, they're going to expand more of the banking relationships and tools and features to you. If you're profitable, they just want to give you more to grow that profit share. So it's a matter of sharing the pie, not fighting over it. More insights equal more tailored offers. Credit card opportunities, pre-approved lines, better limits, relationship pricing. This is what you want. The more a bank understands you, the easier it is for them to say yes. Simple. The more they understand you, the easier it is for them to say yes. So how this translates into real benefits. Let's talk about it for a second. Higher credit card limits, pre-approved offers, not random marketing, better odds at business credit, personal lines, auto and real estate leverage. Isn't that what we want? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below for a second. Is that not what we're looking for? Higher credit card limits, pre-approved tailored offers, better odds at business credit, personal lines, and auto and real estate leverage opportunities. Is that not what we want? Faster approvals with less friction. That's what it's about. Faster approvals with less friction. The more they know about you, the less they're going to ask from you when you apply for something. The better the rates and terms are going to be, the faster they're going to decide, the higher the exposure they're going to give you. This is what you're looking for. So my call to you is your bank app isn't just a convenience, it's a communication. Say that one more time. Your bank app is not just a convenience, it's a communication. If you want better access to capital, use the tools, show your full financial picture, and be intentional with engagement. Smart money doesn't hide from the bank. It teaches banks how to treat it. Smart money doesn't hide from the bank. It teaches the bank how to treat it. That's all I got. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, your feedback, what banking apps you're working with, and what features that you've been exercising with them, how you've been engaging with the app. Let me know what you would do differently now that you've watched this video. What part of the app have you been sleeping on that you're not thinking, I might want to tap into that and see if I can exercise greater access to my financial institution and communicate a better picture to them? Comment down below. To all my pioneers, welcome back. To my new viewers, welcome in. For those of you who are new, who may be curious, I'm an actual career banker and financial services professional, 14 plus years in the business. I have an active client relationship book of $25+ million between consumer and small business clients, FINRA investment license, state mortgage loan originators license, life insurance license, and small business certified. So you're getting this content not just for some random dude on YouTube who just read a couple books or took somebody else's courses. I'm a career financial professional. So you're getting this from an A-class source. Get in the description section down below and time with me on Instagram. And also at this time, probably TikTok if I've gotten that operational. Been having some issues there, but it should be an opportunity to get in with me on TikTok as well. But other than that, I want each and every one of you to stay focused, stay in motion. I'll see y'all soon.